Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. You join me at currently 7 a.m, a few days after Wales have had one of the biggest storms that it's had in I don't know how long. But we're going to do a return visit. It's an abandoned Victorian railway tunnel with some burnt out stolen cars, some 90s classics I want to call it, stuff that you would have seen driving around in the local area. We know that it's been taken from the local area because of where this tunnel is. So yeah, that's enough local areas. Let's get into this video. In the words of Kurt Roberts, sludgy. Go check his channel out, boys and girls. His link is going to be in the description. So me and him haven't actually explored this place in about 5 or 6 years together. It's changed a lot over the years. I've been back once or twice, but it is a very cool place. However, I have never ever seen it this flooded before. Like, I'm accepting fate that my feet are going to get wet. I know this already. We can try and have a little stumble across here now to a point. I don't want to stand on that moss either, but I want to give you this full experience. Yeah, see, nothing is solid, that's the problem. Let's go there, let's go there. Now normally these are out with the water, but that's not the case today. Ooh. Oh, it's getting shallower, boys and girls. Do you know what? I'm not even sure how I've just done that and kept my feet dry, but I've done it. That's normally the dry side, in all honesty. But yeah, this place, what an experience. What I love are the little duck and dive covers here. Obviously there would have been 2 railway tracks in here, train coming, workers or whatever. You would have gone boosh, hid in there for the train to pass. There's a lot of history in this place. There was actually a train accident here back in the day. I think a few people lost their lives. That's very bright in my eyes, so I don't even know how that looks on camera. Maybe we should just stick to showing this. But what a surreal place. The architecture in here as well. You think this tunnel is, what, 150 plus years old? It stood the test of time. And I can only imagine how it would have been for the joyriders back in the day, just hooning stolen cars around here. Would have been bonkers, in all honesty. But the nickname for this tunnel is called the Miler, simply because it is a mile long. So don't worry, I'm not going to film the whole mile of it. What we'll do is just pick it up at the points of interest, because there's some very cool shafts in here. There's also some really cool stolen cars. When I say, as I said already, 90s classics. So we'll pick it up in a little bit, because I'm going to let Kurt Boy catch up with me. God, that is so bright. But yeah, stick around, boys and girls. This is going to get very good. So here we go, boys and girls. There's a bit of interesting things to see here now, but I have never seen the water rushing out of this tunnel like this. Obviously I know it's to do with the storm, but this thing is pretty solid. Hopefully it stays pretty solid. But yeah, see the old metal frame? Look at this. Look at the old boats and stuff on this. Very cool indeed. And then we're coming upon the first couple of cars here on the left. Well, you can start seeing parts now. We've got a steering wheel here. Well, what remains of a steering wheel. And then this, I couldn't even tell you what this is. Don't worry, there are more solid cars as we go, but that's the remains of something there. As you can see, completely burnt out. Apart from the headrest there. Wow. That would have been a saloon of some sort, 4-door saloon. I don't know, drop in the comments below if you think you can work this out. Let me know. Maybe an old Cavalier or something? And then yeah, we got this here, which has actually moved out a little bit since we've last been here. And someone has kicked in that little bit there, which I don't see why they've done that, but that's you get for standing on things. I think this is like a Mark II Cavalier, or it is an old Cavalier. The original white paint. Hey, look at those arches, are not even rusted out. The door handle and stuff still on there. Look at this. It's cool to see that, isn't it? What an experience. Done some really, really cool light painting with that back in the day too. So yeah, let's keep going. Because you can see visually the end of the tunnel up there, but let me tell you, that is a bit of a distance. It's a lot further than what it seems. Well, a mile long in all fairness. I know I keep referencing it, but I have never seen it like this in here. So you're going to be coming upon one of the shafts. There's actually two here, and you can hear the water actually racing down here. Wow. That's normally like a bit of a hole in the floor, which is completely filled up. Unbelievable. That's incredible. That's like you turned the shower on. Wow. It's a really cool experience coming back here and seeing it like this, if I'm honest. A little bit of rain, well, I say a little bit of rain. We had over a month's worth of rain in less than 24 hours. That's why Wales was such chaos over the last couple of days. And the road actually driving to this place is also closed, so we had to park further up and walk down simply because of so many landslides and flooding. But don't worry, we're doing it safely. You haven't got to worry about that. Not risking anyone's lives. This place has seen a fair few storms over the years. I gotta keep sharing this with you all back home just to update you. The sound in here, it is like water racing above us. Obviously I know we're underground. Yeah, look, there's a sinkhole happened here. Unbelievable. I won't go too close to that, bro. No, that's never been like that before. We got a Ford Escort hatch right there. Yeah, we're going to tread this carefully in all fairness. I know that's an Escort though. Unbelievable that is. And it makes you think, where does that water actually go in? That might be the rest of the Escort maybe. Look at this as well. Is that an old little battery there? Actually, that's not that old, I don't think. But I think that's the rest of the Escort. Unbelievable. Yeah, just watch your footing and stuff in here, bro. This is unbelievable. Right, we've got the front half of the car, which has obviously been split in half. I don't quite know what that is. We've got a VIN tag though. We've got a manufacturer plate here. Someone's actually taken the VIN off it. Maybe a Fiesta? Potentially. There are a couple of cars here, boys and girls. Looks like they've been crashed into each other and just ripped apart. Alright, so this is an Astra. So I reckon the front of our white car there is an old Astra. I guess, and that's the hatchback just from the rear quarter there. The red one is actually a Ford Fiesta. Do you know what? That tag writing is actually quite pretty on it. A little light beam sticker there too. Unbelievable. I mean, Fords of this era rust anyway. I've never seen it like this or so flooded. There, there's the rear door there. And you can see the Astra tailgate is still there. This is unbelievable, this is, bro. The sound of the water just racing. I really hope you can pick that up at home, because it is like sleeping with rain noises on. Oh, completely worse. This is unbelievable. Look at that. So we're up against another car. Do you know what blows my mind? Someone's jacked this up at some point to take something off it. I don't know whether that's the cat. I don't know. Because as you can see, look, it's up on a bricks there. The exhaust is down. This is a Fiesta, this is. It doesn't even seem very flat enough. I mean, it's going down. Look, we even got a saw blade in there. See the freeze box over there still there? Like? Look at this. The engine as well is still in there, look. You can see right in the head there. Power steering pump over there, or the steering pump. Even the alternator is still on it, like. That's fantastic. Yep, someone's pride and joy. There's a few cutting discs on it, mind. They've been getting parts off it, look. Off a burnt out vehicle. And yeah, stay safe and all that. Probably wouldn't be the place I'd be bringing a lady like, but teenagers and all that. So it is actually a little bit drier over this side, boys and girls, which is quite nice. And as you can see, there's remains of another vehicle here. It blows my mind how the rear is just completely disintegrated to nothing, but the front is, you know, still quite there. Bits and pieces of everything around here. This is another Fiesta, this is. Potentially could have been black in colour. I don't know, black or white. I don't know, it's hard to tell with it all like this.
I think it would have been black.
Here we are, build plate still on now, look. Britain. The battery tray as well, look at that, that's not rusted out. I know that normally goes on these, so there's someone out there watching this video thinking, I need that battery tray. I think that's the only good bit of metal off this thing. Fiesta this is, bro.
Oh,
Fiesta again, wow. I know what you're saying, yeah. No, that's definitely a Fiesta. Incredible. So we're coming towards the end of the tunnel now. I can't wait to actually take you out there and show you how wet it's going to be, boys and girls, and why we walked in and came from the other side. And just like that, we've reached the end of the tunnel, and I'm going to just take you through and show you how wet it is out there. Looks like we've got tree caps and everything. Yeah. Do you know what? That's actually quite a bit deeper than what it actually looks. If you see the way that gas bottle is.
Yeah, we wouldn't have got that side. Are they purposely done now as well? That landslide?
It's just overgrown and stuff, I think, bro.
Yeah, but it's winter, everything dies.
Unbelievable that is.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been down in this side.
No, that pallet is floating there, tyres in. I don't know, I reckon that's got to be a good 2.5 foot deep, 3 foot deep in the middle.
That's probably the same amount as car caves.
Yeah,
you gotta walk through the tunnel.
You ain't wrong. But boys and girls, thank you very much for tuning in to another explore. The OGs of the channel will actually remember this location, so give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for still being here all these years on. Go and check my boy Kurt's channel out. Where is he? He's there, look. I was over my shoulder to show him then, and he's gone in there. His link's in the description. But yeah, stick around for a lot more cool stuff from around the world coming very, very soon. Until next time, boys and girls. Boosh! How was that? You thought you were going into the light then, didn't you? Ta-ra now.